Communications, Sean Stenberg. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
At first, I want to offer you congratulations for an awesome Art, Beer, and Wine Festival this year.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. Beautiful weather.
Well, it's so critical to the success of an event like that. You really lucked out.
We did. We had a great day. We had a great day.
And for both of you, this was your first experience at Art, Beer, and Wine. Was it everything you hoped for?
Well, I didn't get to see a lot of it. I was running around interacting with all the different guests, but it was a great day. It was.
Well, watching your images of it right now, this is the first time I've seen it without being covered with sweat and running around trying to help folks. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think, it was a warm day, and a day like yesterday or today, I think it's better warmer.
Yes?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Especially with the refreshments.
I know, the refreshments were very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we had some beautiful artists, and some of the work that they did was outstanding. The bands were great. Yeah. The radio stations were all over.
Yeah, we had 100 vendors that day, Julie. It was a lot of folks.
It was a lot of folks. That was more than we've had in the past.
And there was really no shortage of food or drink.
No. You could find something of some kind anywhere.
And you had enough. It was, I think, well planned because, nobody wants to stand in a long line for a hot dog or anything, but you had enough food vendors, enough beer and wine and soft drink vendors that there were no long lines that I saw.
No.
Well, we were really lucky. We got several new beer and wine vendors there, and one of them, I can't remember which one it was, but they sold out of all of their alcohol that we purchased for that event. So
that's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
it was a great problem to have.
You were hoping for thousands. Have you done all the accounting? Have you added up how it went numbers-wise?
So we had about 3,000 folks show up, which is a little lighter than normal, but as far as profitability standpoint, we were right on par with everything else. Mm-hmm. And so all of the support and everything the community did and brought out to us will help us provide a lot more programming and shows for other folks for the next year and some change at least. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, that Later Dudes, that food truck made its debut on your grounds.
Yeah, it was great. It was wonderful. I mean, I was in the VIP area quite a bit, and people were coming in and out, and they were just very enthusiastic about everything that was going on. They just loved it. They had a great day.
Yeah, it was. Great job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're getting ready for next year.
Are you?
Yeah.
Already planning next year?
Already planning next year. How are we going to do it different?
So this being the biggest fundraiser for the museum, how do you know how much you're able to raise this year?
Well, we got some numbers, but I don't know.
We're still working on all of it, but our preliminary numbers have us at the same level as 2018.
Good. So
we're excited about that.
Yeah, that's upper two figures, I think.
And it brings us back to pre-COVID, which is really cool. And as we start looking at the rest of our numbers at the museum and we watch how we grow, it's really great to see the museum trending in all the right ways. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
And the summer, it's busy summer. You've got this really being the kickoff to everything happening all summer. What's next?
Oh, go for it. This is fun.
Okay, so you're ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it all in my brain. Hopefully it'll come out right. So right now we've got Exploration Stations going on, which is a new hands-on interactive science and art exhibit. We have, in the fall, we will have Small Wonders, which is a collaboration, and it's all about artistic bugs. So bugs that are man-sized, so 6 feet tall bugs, and they're beautifully designed. The artist did a fabulous job, and we will have some live insects there for the kids to interact with and some activities. Then later in the fall, we have How People Make Things, which Sean's working with JAMA to get the manufacturing base in Michigan, or in Jackson specifically, a part of that. It's hands-on, interactive. Kids get to learn about deformation, molding, and all the different concepts of manufacturing process. And then
that's connected to Mr. Rogers too.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers it's inspired by Mr. Rogers and all the activities that he did way back in the day. And so it's pretty exciting. I'm
It's
sorry, go
very
ahead.
exciting. No, and then our biggest exhibit for next year is going to be dinosaurs. So we will have Dinosaur Safari and Fossils of Michigan.
Oh, because there's a new Jurassic coming out.
You betcha. We want to hit on that. So,
Good timing.
yeah.
You haven't really had with the pandemic, the exhibits. It's been essentially all museums. We've gone dormant,
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
What's another exciting thing is with DEIA, very popular. I reached out to a museum, Museum of Special Art in Seattle, Washington. This will be the first time these artists have ever been shown outside of her museum. And we have over 43 artists bringing in work that they have done, and every single artist has some type of disability or special need. So we're very excited to show that one, and that will be in November, December.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
The summer is a busy time at the park. You've got some big events like Hot Air Jubilee. Are you guys teaming? How do you plan to incorporate what you do with an event like that?
So we'll be the main base for all of the pilots. So our community room will be their headquarters and where they're briefing and all of that. That's where they decide whether they're going to be taking off or not. So that area is specifically for pilots, but we will have our galleries open, we'll have the house open, and we have contracted out with a company to create a planetarium show where you're inside the hot air balloon looking out.
Oh, that sounds neat.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
And I think that's, every year people think, oh, all these hot air balloons, I'll be able to go for a ride, but really nobody can. It's not what this festival is about.
Right.
Have you ever been on a hot air balloon?
No, and it's on my bucket list. My bucket list, well, I have several, but I want to travel in all different types of transportational vehicles. So obviously I can't do rockets because I'm not
Elon
an
Musk.
astronaut, but yeah, I'm not Elon Musk and I don't have that kind of funding. But I would love to be able to go up in a hot air balloon. That's one of the ones. I've done a lot of other things, been in a submarine, been in all other kinds of vehicles, but that's
See,
the one
I
I'd
would
like.
never go on a submarine.
Really?
I'm too claustrophobic.
It was a lot of fun. It was only for a short period of time.
Even
but-
so.
I almost had the opportunity to jump out of a hot air balloon once when I was in the Army. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you get your Belgian jump wings. Instead, I got my German jump wings where they push you out of the plane and you wear some other stuff. Yeah, but not my Belgian jump wings out of a hot air balloon. I don't think we're gonna have any paratroopers flying around out there from
I
a hot
don't
air
think so.
Jubilee.
I don't think so.
I don't know. This might be a chance. You have those pilots all in your museum.
I
You might
know.
be able to finagle a ride out
I
of one
would
of
love
them.
to do that. Yeah, that would be fun.
It's fun. I've been on a few flights, and being afraid of heights, I really didn't want to go. But once you're up there,
Yeah.
it's not as bad as you think.
Well, I went on a helicopter with the glass bottom thing.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was over Niagara Falls. Beautiful.
How about the Chicago skyscraper that goes the glass out?
Oh,
on
heck
it?
no.
I would never do that.
I did the tilt once. Of course, I jumped out of helicopters before too, but I did the tilt once. Scared the heck out of me. My knees were shaking the whole time, but it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
All right. So busy summer.
Very busy. We've got all kinds of field trips going on. We're working on getting the house open on weekends. That should be coming here up in July sometime. Planetarium shows will be starting to occur as well for public every weekend. So as soon as we hire our planetarium, actually we've hired him. He starts July 11th. So.
Oh, okay. Someone new. We'll be anxious
Yeah.
to meet. And Sean, you're always welcoming new members of the museum.
Yeah, always. So our membership, last month we had a great month with new membership, which was awesome. I think we had a total of 67 new members, which is a big deal for us at the museum. And we're watching it grow too, and the more activities we do, such as what Julie's talking about, the more we bring this in, it's just opening up for families. It's been really fantastic.
Great. All right. Well, we appreciate the update and the report on the Art Beer and Wine Festival. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
a great event.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. And if you missed any of it, there are photo galleries online at jtv.tv and The Jackson Show. takes you through some of the artists, vendors, wineries, and beer makers at ABW. The director of the Elder Sharp Museum, Julie Johnson, and director of Development and Communications, Sean Stenberg. Stay with us, more to come.